When Turkish fighter jets forced a Syrian passenger plane to land in Ankara late on Wednesday, tensions between the two countries heightened. Turkish authorities confiscated what they believe to be military communications equipment.
The equipment, tools, material and ammunition was being sent from a Russian agency that's the equivalent to our machinery and chemistry industry agency to the Syrian Defense Ministry. This equipment is now being examined by the relevant units.
A charge denied by Moscow, where the Damascus-bound flight originated. The Russians demanded an explanation as to why the plane was intercepted and why its passengers were put at risk. The Syrian Foreign Ministry accused Ankara of violating international law.
During the inspection process, they used exaggerated violence with the crew of the plane when they handcuffed some members of the crew, and they took with force a part of the shipment without giving any receipts.
The deteriorating relations follows exchanges of mortar fire along their shared border last week. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has told a Turkish newspaper that mistakes happen and that dialogue is the only way out. But repairing relations no longer seems possible. Ankara has been an outspoken critic of the Syrian government's handling of the uprising. It was one of the first countries to call on President Bashar al-Assad to step down. It hosts both the military and political opposition, and it is now banning Turkish aircraft from entering Syrian airspace, saying it is no longer safe to do so. Ankara's policy towards the Syrian conflict has caused it problems at home. Many in Turkey are worried about the possible consequences.
We are against war and we don't want tension anymore. The superpowers are trying to drag us into a war and we have to be careful.
The Turkish-Syrian border has become a front line. The Turkish military has warned of a greater response if Syrian shells continue to land on its territory. It is a dangerous situation, one that could lead to further confrontation, even if Turkey publicly says it doesn't want war. Zana Khudr, Al Jazeera, Antakya, Turkey.